Hello and welcome to Novel Nourishment, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a curry from Lidl. The ingredients are olive oil, tomatoes, you can use vinegar, it's optional, chilies optional, chicken breast fillets, a red onion, but you can use white, ginger, garlic, mushrooms, jalfrezi sauce, a little bit of pepper, that's optional, rice, and a little bit of coriander, which is optional as well. It's a very simple, delicious meal. The first thing I'm going to do is cut up the garlic, so remove the outer shell and cut it up, and then I removed the little flaky bits as well after. And then here's the onion, and you're just going to, who could have guessed, cut it up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get all that stuff, and you're going to get the pan heated up to about medium high, but on the lower end medium heat. Stick some olive oil in it and let it heat up a little bit for a minute. I've already preheated the pan so it heated up quickly, and then you're going to throw your garlic and onions in, and you're just going to keep stirring it around, and this will infuse the oil with the flavour from the garlic and the onions. It's very simple. I add a little bit of vinegar for sweetness, it just goes quite well with it. I find caramelises the onions a little bit and the garlic. Lovely jubbly, but it's optional, you don't have to do that. Fry the garlic and onion for 4 minutes on a medium heat. Now we're going to sort out our rice while that's doing that. So I did do too much rice for this meal, but you put about, I'd say about 100 grams of dry rice per person should suffice. And then what you're going to do is you're going to wash the rice because it has lots of nasty chemicals on it. So I just gave it one wash because I was filming with one hand and doing the food with the other. But I'd usually do 2 or 3, and then you just use the rice cooker to fill it up a little bit more. Put it on and switch on the rice cooker, but you could use a pan, however you like to make rice, but the rice cooker is better. Wash the mushrooms, nice and easy, empty it out. Then you're just going to chop them up finely, and then you're going to chuck them in the old pan with the garlic and the onions. Nice and simple indeed. Now you've got the ginger, chop it up, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to throw it in the pan. Nice and easy. Ginger's very healthy. Got some finger chilies, again wash them. I'd recommend you always wash your veggies, better than I did there as well. Then you're going to chuck them in the pan. Nice and simple. These chilies are very cheap and very nice. Add a little bit more oil because I saw my pan drying up a little bit. So you don't have to measure out things the exact, because what's the fun in doing that? You know, just use a bit of common sense when you do it. Don't flood it with oil, but don't, you know, put too little in. You want to get it just right, just like a tablespoon or so. Roughly is how much I put in. Our chicken breast, it comes in from Lidl already pre-cut, so what I did is I just threw it in the pan. Nice and easy, and then I mixed it in with the other ingredients I already put in the pan before. And this will infuse the chicken with the flavours of like the onion, the garlic, the chilli. So it really makes it nice. Now you're going to cook the chicken for about 7 to 8 minutes on a medium-high heat, which is 7 out of 9 on my cooking system. So it's very simple. I would recommend you use a spoon or something better for cutting up, for moving stuff around the pan. Now wash your tomatoes. Very easy. Then you're gonna chop these tomatoes up. Oh, magical! That's so quick. And then you're gonna shake it up a little bit more, and you're gonna, after 8 minutes of cooking the chicken, which was 8 minutes since putting it in, you're gonna add in the tomatoes. Just because you don't want the tomatoes to get all too burnt, you want it to be nice. So you want to have sort of a little bit of firmness to them. So, and now after you've cooked the tomatoes, you're gonna cook all of this for another 6 minutes. So the chicken will take like 14 minutes in total to not get poisoned. And then put a bit of pepper on it, optional. Cook all this for another 6 minutes. So then you're going to continue to mix everything. So in total you should be cooking the chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes roughly. 8 plus 12, yeah, 20 minutes cook the chicken and just keep it nice and moist. Now you're going to put the Jalfrezi cooking sauce in. on a low heat, so I've turned the heat down. Now that chicken's fully cooked, and due to the oil it's still got some moisture. You just want to be careful chicken, because you think it's ready and it's not. So I always prefer to go for the overcooked than undercooked tactic. And then put the sauce in from Lidl, the Madras Jalfrezi sauce I mean. And then you're just going to mix that around, you know, keep it going. You can add a little bit of water into it if you want to keep the sauce a bit runnier. And you're just going to leave that for about 4 or 5 minutes, like, because you want the sauce to, on a low heat, you want the sauce to get absorbed. Now open this up, and the rice is all fresh. Look at that. It's like a work of art. Very, very simple. Very nutritious, very healthy, and very cost effective as well. And you can feed, with this meal, you could feed 3 people. 4, even 4 at a stretch, but probably, for me, I only did 2. These are the meals. I put some coriander on it at the end as well, from fresh coriander. Just really adds to the dish. And it's a really good dish. For me, I probably could have cooked the chicken a little bit less. It was not bad as chicken, but it was a tiny bit dry for me. So maybe cook the chicken a little bit less. If you've got experience cooking chicken, just do it the way you would do it normally. But yeah, it was really nice in general though. It's a very simple dish, very tasty, very nutritious, very cost effective, and I was full up all evening. I couldn't eat anything more after I ate this. But yeah, I really enjoyed it personally, and I would highly recommend anyone who wants to make curry and is on a budget to go to Lidl and purchase the ingredients from there, because you will save a lot more money than you would elsewhere. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Novel Nourishment. Goodbye.